Hi dear students, let us discuss about the solutions of FA2 Mathematics 22-23 conducted by the government, 9th class Mathematics. First Roman, they have asked one mark questions 4. In that first question is, they asked to find the conjugate angle of 135 degrees. Conjugate angle means the sum of two angles is 360 degrees, then the two angles are called conjugate angles. Then to find the second angle, we have to subtract the given angle from 360, then it is 225. Then the second question is, what are the dimensions of a solid? How many dimensions a solid has? They asked. How many? Means a solid has 3 dimensions. What are they? If they ask, you have to write length, breadth and height. If you write 3 dimensions, then you will get 1 mark here, because they asked only how many. Then third question, they have given 2 questions. In that A, they have given the statement, two intersecting lines cannot both be parallel to the same line. True, false, they asked. It is true, because if you draw 2 intersecting lines, then if you take another line which will be parallel to one line, it cannot be parallel to the other line automatically. That means cannot both be parallel to the same line is the correct statement. True. Next, question number B. In third question, they asked, what are the edges of surface? They have given multiple choice question. In that, the option B, lines, is the correct answer. Then in the first Roman, fourth question, they have given a point Q lies between 2 points P and R. Then we have to prove that PQ is equal to half of PR. Whatever they have given, first we write, that means PQ is equal to QR. P is a point, R is another point. In between these 2 points, Q is there. How it is? Such that PQ is equal to QR. 2 equal parts ka divide chesindi. Means both are halves of PR. Required to prove this one. Ade prove cheyali manam. Then proof. From figure, what we can write? PQ plus QR becomes PR. PQ QR యాడ్ చేస్తేనే కదా PR అవుతుంది, కలిపితేనే కదా. Okay, then PQ plus QR is equal to PR. From figure you have to write, and from equation 1 they have given that PQ is equal to QR. That we substitute here. In place of QR we write PQ. Now PQ plus PQ becomes 2PQ is equal to PR, and that 2 comes this side, division, half of PR. That's what they asked to prove. Hence proved. With this, first Roman completed. Now we'll go into second Roman. In the second Roman, fifth question, question number 5, 2 marks question. They asked to write any 2 Euclid's postulates. We can write, there are 5 postulates in 9th class. From those 5, any 2 you can write. Here I have written first 2 postulates. First postulate, there is a unique line that passes through the given 2 distinct points. Through points AB, only one unique line will be there. 2 points nunchi velledu oke okka line. Remaining will go through single point. Okay. Second postulate is, a line segment can be extended on either side to form a straight line. Line segment extended on either side to form a straight line. That is the second postulate. 2 postulates they asked, we write only 2 postulates. Now in the second Roman, sixth question is, they have given the ratio of complementary angles 2:3, asked to find the angles. Complementary angles means if the sum of 2 angles is 90 degrees, then the 2 angles are called complementary angles. 2 angles add చేస్తే 90 వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, వాటిని complementary angles అంటాం. Now let the complementary angles be x, y. Then by the property x plus y becomes 90, and they have given x is to y is 2:3. Sum of ratio means total parts. For x 2 parts, for y 2 parts. Then what are the total parts? 2 plus 3, 5. Now we will find individually x. X has 2 parts out of 5 parts. Then 2 by 5 is the fraction. out of which value there is some 90. 2 by 5 of 90 gives with 5 18 times 2 into 18 36. Y is equal to 3 parts out of 5 parts means 3 by 5 of which value there is some 90. Then 3 by 5 of 90. Of means in fractions multiplication into symbol. With 5 18 times then 3 18s are 54. Therefore required complementary angles are 36 degrees and 54 degrees. Then with that second Roman over, now in third Roman 4 mark question, one question is there, that is question number 7, same as 10th class. The 9th and 10th both are in the same model. It is very good for students. 7th question, they have given angles of triangle are 2x, 3x plus 5 and 4x minus 14, and they ask to find the angles of triangle. We know that sum of angles in a triangle is 180. Then add these three angles and take is equal to 180. 2x plus 3x plus 5 plus 4x minus 14 is equal to 180. Then 2x plus 3x 5x, 5x plus 4x 9x. 5 minus 14 minus 9 is equal to 180. Then 9x is equal to minus 9, go to that side, plus 9, then 180 plus 9, 189. Then x is equal to 189 by 9 means 9 2s are 18, 9 1s are. Then x value is 21 degrees. They ask to find angles of triangle. No, angles of triangles means these only. Then substitute x value in these three. Then we get 3 angles of triangle. 2x 2 into 21. 3x plus 5 3 into 21 plus 5. 4x minus 14 4 into 21 minus 14. By substituting those values we get 3 angles of a triangle. We should write the properties whatever we are using in the solutions, then only you will get full marks. In the fourth Roman, which is of 8 marks question, in that you have internal choice. First is A, question number A. They ask to construct an equilateral triangle with the side 5.2 centimeters. First given part you have to write. Next required to prove. What we are going to do? To construct an equilateral triangle. Next comes construction part. For that, first we have to draw a side, a line segment with the given measurement 5.2 means 5 after second line. Join those 2 points. It is A, B with 5.2 centimeters. Because it is an equilateral triangle, let us have a rough diagram at a given part. Means equal 5.2 centimeter, 5.2 centimeter and 5.2 centimeter. Means it is 5.2, then whatever sides we get here also should be with a 5.2 centimeter. For that we have to take a compass and the radius. Radius means what? It is a part of circle. Why we are saying radius? The distance between needle and pencil of compass is called the radius, because compass will be used to draw a circle. Circle draw chestam kadandi. Then the center will be at needle and the radius will be this distance. That's why we call this as a radius. Now needle should be at 0 and our side length is 5.2. That's why pencil should be at 5.2. Needle at 0, pencil at 5.2. Then now with the center A means needle at A, draw an arc which is a part of circle. Now with the same measurement, because equal sides, with the center B with radius 5.2, draw an arc. Now wherever they intersect, that will be our third vertex C. Join AC and BC. These are also with the measurement same 5.2 centimeters. Now it is our required triangle, equilateral triangle. Now we have to write the next steps. First, whatever we done, we have to write in our own words. Draw a line segment AB with the 5.2 centimeters. Draw two arcs with the centers AB and radius 5.2, 5.2. A nunchi okasari, B nunchi okasari. Then they intersect at C. Join AC and BC. Then triangle ABC is our required triangle. Proof also we have to say. We have to show, because what we are going to prove, it is an equilateral triangle we mention. How you can say that it is an equilateral triangle? In triangle ABC, now from our construction we can say AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. Three sides are equal to 5.2 centimeters. Therefore, triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Hence, proved. Like this, conclusion should be there. Given part, required to prove part, construction, steps, proof. These side headings should be there, and with rough diagram. Then you will get a full marks 8 out of 8. Next in the question 8, question number 8b is they have given the diagram and asked to find from the figure x, y and z. This is the figure given. Given part we write what angles we mention. Angle EAP is 90, angle APE is y, angle AEP is x, angle PEC is 70, angle BEC is x, angle DCE is z, and these two are parallel. Parallel symbol is given. These two are parallel. Now we have to find x, y, z. From figure if you observe, x, 70 and x are three adjacent angles on a straight line. Three adjacent angles on a straight line means their sum will be how much? Very good, 180 degrees. That means x plus 70 plus x is equal to 180. X plus x 2x plus 70 goes to that side, minus 70. 180 minus 70 is 110. Then x is equal to 110 by 2, 55. X value we got. Now to find y or z, let us see. Here x and z, these two, CD parallel to AB, this one. These two parallel, and this is transversal, CE transversal if you take. Z and x are interior angles on the same side of transversal. And we know that in parallel lines they are supplementary. Supplementary means their sum is equal to 180. Therefore, x plus z is equal to 180. Then from that we find z value, because we got already x value 55 plus z is equal to 180. From that z is equal to 55, go to that side, minus 55. 180 minus 55 is equal to 125. Now if you consider triangle APE, they have given here 90 already. We found x value. The third angle y should be found. Then we know that the sum of angles in a triangle is 180. We use that property. Then x plus y plus 90 becomes 180. X means 55 already we found. Y 90 and 180. Then y plus 90 plus 55, 145. Go to that side, minus 145. 180 minus 145 is 35. Therefore, y value is 35. Hence, we find the values of x, y and z. Like this, you have to answer the questions, then you will get compulsory out of marks. Make a habit of writing like this, step by step procedure with reasons. Then it will be good practice for you before you go into 10th class. Do your best. All the best.